Have you ever wondered if the day you were born holds more significance than just a number on the calendar? What if your birth date could correspond to a spiritual archetype, guiding your personality, path, and life's purpose? Keep watching to discover which spiritual archetype is connected to the day you were born and how it can illuminate your unique qualities and strengths. What if the struggles you face in life are not random, but deeply connected to the spiritual archetype tied to your birth date? Do you ever feel drawn to certain qualities or characteristics that resonate deeply with you, but you couldn't quite understand why? The answer might be simpler than you think. Your birth date is the key to unlocking the deeper, spiritual blueprint that has been part of you all along. For those born on the 1st, 8th, 15th, or 26th of any month, the Endurer archetype is your spiritual path. These individuals possess an incredible amount of resilience, determination, and ambition. They are the ones people turn to when life gets tough because they have an innate ability to tackle obstacles head-on, never backing down in the face of adversity. When you think of someone who doesn't shy away from difficulty, but instead grows through it, you're likely thinking of someone with the Endurer archetype. Endurers see life's challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth. Each struggle they face only strengthens their resolve and helps shape them into the person they are meant to become. They thrive in the face of adversity, like steel being forged in fire, tougher, stronger, and more resilient with each trial. Their spiritual journey is marked by a deep personal reflection and an unwavering determination to understand the meaning behind their challenges. Instead of avoiding the hard times, endurers confront them, using their internal struggles as fuel to propel themselves forward. Through introspection, they find purpose, gaining clarity on the direction they are meant to take. But the Endurer archetype isn't solely focused on personal development. They are natural beacons of hope for others, reminding those around them that even in the toughest times, it's possible to rise above. Their resilience inspires others, creating a ripple effect of strength and determination. You are starting to realize the truth about who you really are, aren't you? Like this video and subscribe to continue deepening your connection with your deepest self. Your subscription helps us expand this message. If you are ready to dive even deeper, comment, "I am ready for my true essence." So the next time you face a difficult situation, look to the endurers in your life. They will remind you of your inner strength and show you that no challenge is insurmountable. Their spiritual energy will guide you, proving that perseverance is one of the most powerful forces in life. For those born on the 2nd, 6th, 16th, or 23rd of any month, the empath archetype is their spiritual path. Empath souls are the ones who feel deeply, absorbing the emotions of those around them like emotional sponges. Their gift lies in their ability to feel and understand others on a profound level, but it's essential for them to remember to nourish their own spirit. If they give too much of themselves without replenishing their own energy, they risk burning out. Empaths are beacons of light in a world that often feels heavy. They have a unique ability to offer comfort and solace with a simple word, a gesture, or a kind touch. But while they share their light freely, they must also learn to balance this by prioritizing their own emotional well-being. Without this balance, empaths can easily become overwhelmed, losing themselves in the emotional turmoil of others. The key is self-love, self-care, and creating space for their own emotional healing. Empath souls remind us that true growth comes from within. Their journey teaches us that in order to truly support others, we must first care for ourselves. Through their example, they show us that compassion and empathy are essential to building a more connected and harmonious world. So if you have an empath soul in your life, cherish them. They bring light to the world with every act of kindness and understanding. Next, for those born on the 3rd, 9th, 18th, or 25th of any month, the Seeker archetype is your spiritual path. Seekers are naturally curious individuals, always thirsting for knowledge and understanding. For them, learning isn't just something they do. It's woven into the fabric of their life. Their pursuit of knowledge is not selfish, but deeply connected to their desire to help others find clarity in their own journeys. Seekers view every challenge as an opportunity to grow in wisdom. They embrace every lesson, every experience, with the understanding that true wisdom comes not just from books but from life itself. They see themselves as guides, lighting the way for others on their path to enlightenment. Like lanterns, seekers illuminate the lives of those around them, providing insight and perspective when others need it most. However, their quest for knowledge can sometimes distract them from living fully in the present moment. Seekers must remember to balance their thirst for knowledge with the joy of living and experiencing life as it unfolds. While their wisdom is invaluable, it's important for seekers to appreciate the journey, not just the destination. Finally, for those born on the 4th, 10th, 17th, or 27th, the artisan archetype calls to you. Artisans possess an innate creativity that sets them apart. They have a unique ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary through their artistic expression. Whether it's through music, painting, sculpture, or any other form of creation, artisans find spiritual connection in the act of creating. Artisans see their creative impulses as a source of inspiration and guidance. Through their art, they tap into something greater than themselves, transcending the ordinary to connect with the divine. Their creations aren't just products, they are expressions of the sacred, inviting others to see the beauty and wonder that exist in the world. Artisans are like magicians, conjuring beauty and meaning out of the everyday, infusing the world with their unique perspective. But for artisans, the act of creation itself is just as important as the final product. The process of crafting, painting, writing, or creating allows them to align with their spiritual selves. However, the journey of the artisan is not always free of challenges. They often struggle with self-doubt and perfectionism, constantly worried that their work is never quite good enough. This fear of imperfection can stifle their creativity, making it hard for them to embrace their work fully. It's crucial for artisans to remember that art is subjective, and their most important task is to express themselves authentically. The beauty lies in the process, not just the finished creation. By releasing the need for perfection and embracing their true creative self, artisans can unlock their full potential, both in their art and in their spiritual journey. For those born on the 5th, 7th, 19th, or 28th, the mystic archetype resonates deeply with your soul. Mystics are the deep thinkers of the world, the ones who are always asking life's big questions, seeking to uncover the mysteries of the universe. Their journey is one of intense introspection, diving deep into their inner world in search of enlightenment. Mystics often possess a stoic calm that hides the rich, complex worlds inside them. They explore the mysteries of life with an unwavering quest for meaning, often finding themselves drawn to spiritual practices that allow them to transcend the mundane and connect with the divine. Unlike other archetypes, mystics are comfortable with the uncertainty of life, embracing the unknown and understanding that some things are simply beyond human comprehension. If this content is awakening something new within you, like and subscribe. By doing this, you strengthen your commitment to awakening and the transformative journey you are about to embark on. For mystics, the journey is more important than the destination. They seek wisdom, not through concrete answers, but by delving deeper into the mysteries of life. They are the sages, offering their insights and wisdom to those open enough to listen. Their path isn't easy. Mystics often face existential questions and periods of angst, trying to make sense of the world around them. Yet, through it all, mystics remain steadfast in their pursuit of spiritual enlightenment, knowing that the journey itself is where the true wisdom lies. For those born on the 11th, 24th, or 30th of any month, the hermit archetype represents a powerful connection to solitude and introspection. Hermits are the individuals who find peace and wisdom in quiet, solitary moments. They are not driven by a desire for isolation, but by the need for deeper reflection and self-understanding. For them, solitude is not a punishment. It's a pathway to profound personal growth and spiritual connection. In their moments of solitude, hermits experience clarity and insight, diving deep into their own thoughts and emotions to uncover the hidden truths within. Their spiritual journey is one of self-discovery, where each moment of introspection allows them to connect more deeply with their higher self and the universe. Hermits understand that true wisdom does not come from the noise of the world, but from the quiet contemplation of their inner world. While the hermit thrives in solitude, this doesn't mean they reject all human interaction. In fact, they value meaningful connections and deep conversations. Hermits may not seek out social environments, but when they do engage with others, they offer wisdom and guidance, knowing that reciprocal exchange is essential. They are spiritual seekers, constantly evolving in their understanding of themselves and the divine. Hermits teach us that to truly understand the world, we must first understand ourselves. For those born on the 12th, 13th, 21st, or 29th, the guide light archetype shines through as a beacon of support and wisdom, Guide lights are naturally inclined to help others navigate life's challenges. With their reliable, supportive, and adaptable nature, they serve as mentors, teachers, and steady sources of guidance for those around them. Whether in personal or professional matters, guide lights are always there, offering wisdom and comfort in times of uncertainty. On their spiritual journey, guide lights see themselves not just as helpers, but as learners too. They recognize the importance of reciprocal teaching and learning, understanding that every interaction brings an opportunity for growth. Their role as guides goes beyond offering advice. They create a safe space for others to discover their own truths while sharing the wisdom they have accumulated over time. In times of darkness, guide lights become essential, offering clarity and understanding when others feel lost. They remind us that we don't have to face life's challenges alone, and that wisdom is not a one-way street, but a shared experience. By guiding others through their struggles, they embody the profound power of compassion and service. For those born on the 14th, 20th, 22nd, or 31st of any month, the rebel archetype takes center stage. Rebels are individuals who challenge the status quo, questioning existing beliefs, structures, and systems in their quest for personal and collective freedom. These individuals are not afraid to stand up and speak out against what they perceive as flaws in societal norms. Their mission is to transform and liberate, to break free from the restrictions imposed by the world around them. Rebels possess a deep love for solitude and authenticity. They march to the beat of their own drum, trusting in their inner voice and refusing to conform to conventional expectations. For them, dissent is not simply for the sake of rebellion, it's a call for transformation, an invitation for the world to evolve, to shed old ways, and embrace something new. They are visionaries who see beyond the present moment, believing in the power of change and the importance of fighting for a better world. The spiritual journey of a rebel is about self-discovery and liberation. They understand that true freedom comes from embracing their authentic selves, unbound by the restrictions and labels society tries to place on them. Their quest is not only about personal freedom, but about empowering others to break free from conformity and to live their lives on their own terms. Rebels reject the notion of conformity and embrace the idea that living truthfully and authentically is the key to both personal and collective growth. As rebels continue to embrace their path, they inspire others to question, to challenge, and to stand up for what they believe is right. By doing so, they create space for change, a space where authenticity, freedom, and justice can thrive. Rebels may often find themselves in opposition, but this is precisely where they feel most aligned with their spiritual purpose, to push the boundaries and open minds to new possibilities. Thank you very much for staying with us until the end. If this content made sense to you and is helping with your awakening, share it with those you believe can also benefit from it. If you haven't liked it yet, take the opportunity now to subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss any content we've prepared to support you on this journey. If the video touched your heart and you want to support even more, consider making a donation through the Super Like. Additionally, we have an exclusive members club for those who want early access to new messages that go even deeper. Now that you know more about this topic and the impact it can have, please share your opinion below and tell us your story. Each account is important and could be the key for someone else to take the next step in their awakening. Our goal here is to grow together, so share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who might benefit. Thank you very much once again, and see you next time.